Hey guys, welcome back to another video. With the Brusha update just around the corner, I didn't know what to make a video on. What should I use as filler? Forsaken? I don't really like recording that game that much, honestly. Maybe a new game? There's not really anything I'm interested in, though. What if I did a tier list worthy 100 times? And here we are. So get ready, because we're about to rank the Dandy's World updates. Disclaimer, this is my tier list for my opinions, not ours, mine. I'm just joking. Let's get right into the video. First off, we have Alpha 0.1, aka the launch of Dandy's World. Dandy's World came out on July 14th, including V, Pebble, and Astro, along with 9 other tunes, not counting Dandy, with their trinkets and twisteds. For the maps, we have all the rainbow rooms, 2 diner floors, and 1 warehouse room. Other than that, it's pretty bare bones, but it was the release of the update, so you can't really expect much from a Roblox game. I didn't personally play launch, so I gotta put it in 10th, since I really was not there. Up next, we have 0.7.1, aka the Yata update. This update added Yata along with new candies. The stamina candy, extraction candy, and jawbreaker were added, and the stealth candy and skill check candy, along with the instructions, were adjusted and or buffed. I'm not really sure. I wouldn't look into that, but we're just gonna ignore that. We also got reanimations of Pebble, because we were doing that. This update is sadly the least changing update in the game, with barely any new content, so it goes in 9th. Up next is another one of the Circus Trio. Version 0.9.1, aka the Blot update, brings us Blot. I mean, of course. The VMAP and animations for V, along with 2 map reworks. And Roger gets 20 tapes per encounter now. Although it added the VMAP, other than that, didn't add anything, like, new-ish. Like, that was actually, like, really interesting. So, for me, it goes in 8th. The next version I want to talk about on the list is 0.4, aka the GG update. In this update, they added GG, 3 new Dandy Shop trinkets, being water cooler, megaphone, and cardboard armor, the gift shop floor, and the highly anticipated skins. The skins in the gift shop map were okay, but this update just wasn't fun to me, so it goes in 7th. This is me editing the script. I also forgot to mention that they added the Star Time skins, but yeah. The next version we have is 0.10.1, aka the Peak update, aka R&D update, but whatever. We can put that aside. This update adds much more than the last 3 updates, adding the Art Studio maps, the Showtime skin pack, 3 other skins, R&D animations, the research map, along with buffs for V and Tegan. Tegan's ability dropped in price from 100 to 75, and V's camera hijack ability now has 2 unfinished machines instead of 1. The update was fun, but it didn't add as much as the upcoming updates, so it goes in 6th. Alright guys, we're at the halfway point. Who's excited? Alright, so to start this new section off, we're going to start with the next update, being version 0.5.1, aka the Connie update. This is the first update where they actually added more than 1 tune. They added Connie and Louie. They were also the first to have blinking and running animations, but that doesn't really add anything to the ranking or anything like that, so we're just gonna ignore that. Also adding 1 new diner map and a warehouse map, and guess what? Another main map. The Shelly map. This update added 3 maps and 2 new tunes, but there's other better updates, so it goes in 5th. The next update is the very first event in Dandy's World. Version 0.6.1 being the Christmas update. This was the very first event in Dandy's World, as I said before, along with this list, adding 4 new tunes, Bobette, Cole, Ginger, and Rudy. And also, it added a new currency, ornaments. It also added a new floor, spawning every 5 floors for a guarantee of the new Christmas Twisteds. And also Bobette, the new Christmas main, I forgot to add in the script, but we're going to ignore that, was guaranteed at 420. They also added Christmas skins for the 4 new tunes, along with Louie and Connie. This update was very fun. It gave me a lot of good memories, but there's other updates that I thought were better, so this places in 4th. Also, the kind of reused abilities thing kind of affected where I place this. So, yeah, well, let's just move on. The next update is version 0.3, aka the Sprout update. This update added 4 new tunes being Sprout, Glisten, Cosmo, and Finn. It also added 5 new items: the Stealth Candy, the Skills Check Candy, the Enigma Candy, which was eventually replaced by the Drawbreaker, Air Horn, Box of Chocolates, and the Valve. The greenhouse maps were also added along with the daily Twisted board, which, I don't know if you guys know this, but here's a little fun fact for you guys. When the daily Twisted board was added, commons were allowed to get on the board, and there was a Poppy Day, which was insane to me. Anyway, let's move on. This update was so good, but it doesn't beat the final 2 updates, placing it 3rd on the list. The next update I've chosen for this list is version 0.2, also known as the Shelly update. This update added 4 new tunes, adding Shelly, Tegan, Flutter, and Tisha. This update also added 2 new Dandy Shop trinkets, Pop Pack, and Pull Toy. For floors, this update added the Astro Room, another main map, 2 rainbow rooms, and a new warehouse room. This surprised me because I started playing this update. But it also added the golden skill check, apparently. Apparently that wasn't a thing in law. And they also added new cards on odd floors. This update was, I'm going to re-say this. This update was when I started, but it's not my favorite. The number 1 update on this list is the Easter update. This update was so good, I swear. This update added the Easter event, with 4 new tunes being Bassy, Coco, Flight, and Eggson. This update also added a new Bonbon item that can be dropped by Coco or gotten from Blind Grab. Along with the Easter update came a new map. I didn't know this until writing the script. I didn't know the Easter map had a name, also known as the Spring Boutique, and a new currency called Baskets. And with every event comes new skins in the event shop for the new tunes, along with Yata and Pebble. This update was really, really fun when it came out, and I'm looking forward to the Easter event coming back, and hopefully when it comes back we get new tunes, because I really need new tunes for this event. And, well, that's the end of the ranking. Hope you guys enjoyed me info dumping on Dandy's World updates, and who knows, you might have learned something new. I'm really excited for the Brusha update personally, cause, you know, it's a Dandy's World update. Obviously, why wouldn't I be excited for it? And I just wanted to put this out before the Brusha update, since it's gonna be a little bit longer until the Brusha update. As of recording this, it is 4 more days until the Brusha update, so I don't know what's going to be in that update, but I'm sure it's going to be fun. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, which is hopefully Brusha. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!